Once upon a time in the vast wilderness, there was an oasis called Isiri, which meant secret in Swahili. It was surrounded by deep forests and guarded by towering mountains. Isiri was known for its mystical aura, and the ancient legend had warned the inhabitants to trust nobody else apart from themselves. In the secluded village, a young woman named Wanjiru lived a solitary life, leading her a lush garden and seeking solace in the beauty of nature. Wanjiru, which means born during the rain season, was an independent soul who found contentment in her own company. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Wanjiru's serene existence was erupted by an arrival of a mysterious traveler called Chui. Chui had a charismatic figure with eyes sharp as the African stars. He spoke of adventures in distant lands and the allure of the unknown. Intrigued by Chui's tale, Wanjiru felt a spark and she longed to go for these adventures. She longed to explore beyond their community easily, to encounter the wonders Chui described. Despite her village cautionary legends, Wanjiru decided to trust in her intuition and embark on a journey with Chui. Leaving behind her garden and the familiar landscape, Wanjiru ventured into enchanted territories beyond Isiri. At first, she marveled at the mesmerizing landscapes, the cascading waterfalls, and the majestic wildlife. But as the days turned into weeks, she began to sense a subtle shift in Chui's demeanor. Chui's once captivating tales now held a tinge of deception. He spoke of hidden treasures and secret passages, luring Wanjiru into the world of uncertainty. Doubt crept in her heart, and she began to wonder if trusting someone else had been a grave mistake. One night, under the vast canopy of stars, Wanjiru confided Chui about her expressions. He reassured her with a cunning smile, his eyes glittering in the moonlight. Wanjiru, my dear, your spirit is too pure for such worries. The treasure I speak of are meant to enrich your life beyond imagination. Wanting to believe Chui's words, Wanjiru suppressed her doubts and continued the journey. But deep down, a sense of unease gnawed at her, a feeling she could not ignore anymore. As they ventured deep in the wilderness, Wanjiru's intuition became louder, urging her to heed the legends of Isiri. She noticed subtle signs that Chui was leading her astray, and her heart ached for the comfort of her village. One evening, as they camped by a crackling fire, Wanjiru's instincts reached the peak. A sudden realization washed over her. Chui's intentions were far from pure. He sought to exploit her innocence and lead her astray, far from her beloved Isiri. With courage veiling within her, Wanjiru decided to take matters into her own hands. As Chui slept under the watchful stars, she steadily slipped away, following the guidance of the moon to find her way back to Isiri. The journey back to her village was arduous and filled with challenges. Wanjiru encountered wild beasts and treacherous terrain, but determined and self-reliance made her reach home safely. Her heart was filled with relief and gratitude for her safe return. The village welcomed her with open arms, and she shared her adventures, revealing the treachery of Chui. The village elders listened attentively, nodding in approval. Wanjiru, spoke the wisest elder. Juma said, "Now that you went and you learned the valuable lesson that trusting ourselves and listening to our intuition is the key to navigating to life uncertainties, we would like you to teach the community members about this information." At that point, Wanjiru realized the profound truth in Juma's words. She had trusted her own judgment and intuition, which had guided her back to safety. From that moment on, the legend of Isiri evolved to teach its people the importance of self-reliance and discernment. As the time passed by, Wanjiru, a beacon of wisdom in Isiri, revered for her bravery and self-trust. She shared her experience with the younger generations, reminding them that while the world outside may be alluring, they must always trust themselves above everything else. In the years that followed, Wanjiru's garden bloomed with vibrant colors, a reflection of her renewed spirit. Isiri remained a place of enchantment and misery, but its inhabitants now understood that the true magic lay within themselves. This story teaches us that we should not trust anybody else apart from ourselves, for in each one of us lies the power to navigate life's journey with courage and self-reliance. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I would kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get to enjoy more stories of this kind. Let us meet in my next story.